Before the United States existed, there was only an idea and a global empire that refused to let it go. King George III saw the American colonies not as partners but as property, a resource to be taxed into submission. The cry "no taxation without representation" wasn't just a slogan, it was a fundamental denial of the king's entire authority. On April 19, 1775, that denial became a declaration as a single musket shot split the Donair at Lexington. This was no longer a protest, it was a revolution. A year later, 56 men didn't just sign a document, they signed their own death warrants in the name of an idea, that all men are created equal. But an idea is not a nation, and the war that followed was catastrophic. At Valley Forge, the Continental Army wasn't an army at all, it was a frozen, starving collection of ghosts. They were held together only by the sheer, stubborn will of one man, George Washington. Yet they endured, and their shocking victory at Saratoga convinced an old enemy, France, to join the fight. The war culminated at Yorktown, where the world's mightiest empire was cornered, trapped, and forced to surrender. But winning the war was the easy part. Building a nation from the wreckage was the impossible task. In a sweltering Philadelphia room, they debated, argued, and compromised to create a radical new blueprint for a government, the Constitution. It was a document of profound genius, yet built on a terrible unresolved contradiction: freedom in a land that still enslaved millions. They didn't just found a new nation, they launched an experiment that would define the next 250 years of our world. An experiment that proved a republic is never truly finished, it is only ever being fought for. Subscribe for more definitive histories.